In this Line Vision update presented by CBNS Bank, we'll talk with UNA freshman basketball player Jada Bond. Jada Bond just wrapped up year one under head coach Missy Tiber and the UNA women's basketball team, a very successful year. And Jada, first off, thank you for taking the time to talk with us. And let's talk about that. What was it like being on this team this year that accomplished so much in your freshman campaign?
It was really amazing, and it was great all around because the team was very close, but we also carried that to the court, and we had a lot of chemistry. So I believe that's what helped us be so successful.
You finished sixth on the team in scoring at 8.6 points per game, and this was a senior-heavy team, 5 seniors in the starting lineup. What was it like joining this team with so much experience?
I believe since I had so much experience, it made it more fun, and the way that they brought me in and allowed me to bring stuff to the team, it made me confident.
All right, I have a couple of specific moments I want to talk to you about, but first off, from your perspective, year one, what were some of your favorite games or moments?
My favorite game was, of course, FGCU and being able to beat them, and that just brought a lot of energy to the team. And I liked our trip to Denver as well because we had a lot of team bonding moments, but we also went undefeated in that tournament.
So the first game I want to talk to you about is your older sister, Jazz, plays for North Florida. She's a redshirt junior. She'll be a senior this upcoming year. So I want to talk about the sister rivalry for just 1 second. UNA won game 1 in Flowers Hall. North Florida won game 2. And down there in Jacksonville, it was in the second quarter where Jazz had a layup. Then you answered with a three-point shot and then a layup of your own. Then Jazz hit a three. And you guys scored 10 straight points in that game in that second quarter. But your first year going up against your older sister who you've grown up with, what was that experience like?
It was a cool experience for me, but it was kind of weird since we had always played together in high school and AAU. But overall, it was a good experience.
And what's it been like growing up with the two of you in the same house and playing basketball together growing up?
I think it was something special. Like, it brought us together. We were able to work out together, but we also had that sister bond. So.
Now, your dad played collegiately at Tennessee State as well. What kind of influence has he had in your career so far?
He's really helped me come a long way. He's been the one training me, teaching me everything I know.
All right, I want to get into 2 more games specifically. A career high against SIUE, 26 points. That led the team. You kind of jump-started the team in that game. A slow first quarter. You guys trailed early on. You hit 4 threes in the game, but your career high of 26, do you remember much from that game?
I mean, I just really did not want to lose that game, so I just did what I could, played hard.
The next game I want to jump to is the Liberty game in the ASUN tournament inside of Flowers Hall. One of the best basketball games all year. Unfortunately, we come up on the losing end, but you scored a team-high 19 points. So many big shots in the second half. 13 total points in the second half is what you scored. I want to talk about the layup that you hit at the end of regulation to force overtime. What do you remember about that moment, and what was it like having your number called with the game on the line?
Honestly, I just tried to keep playing like it was any other game, and I took what the defense gave me, and I saw that opportunity to score.
And when the layup went in, what was that feeling like for you, knowing that, hey, I've extended this game a little bit?
It made me excited, but I was kind of nervous too because I knew we had to play overtime, and we had to play defense after that.
All right, Jada, so you wrap up year 1. You're getting set for year number 2, your sophomore campaign. What are the things you're working on to gear up for your second run?
I'm working on keeping my shot beyond the arc, and I'm also working on attacking the basket stronger as well.
We can't wait for year number 2. Last thing, now that we're at home, we're kind of self-isolating. What are the things you're doing outside of school and basketball to keep yourself entertained?
I've been working on my art. I like to draw and paint. So
That's awesome. Jada, it was an outstanding freshman year. We really appreciate you chatting with us today.
Thank you.